Kia ora people, my name is Shane Tiaki Hooper and today we're going to learn how to code using HTML, which is Hypertext Markup Language, and CSS, which is Cascading Style Sheets, and JS, which is JavaScript, putting them all together to build a page. So first of all, I've been using a program called Termux. Here's Termux over here. You can get it offline, or you can ask Gemini where to get Termux from. Download it onto your phone, set it up, run it, edit the permissions, and there you have it. You got your own terminal on your phone. So we're going to be using Termux. I was doing a project called Waitakaitiaki Vault, which is my project root folder. I'll give you a demo of what I've done with this so far, so I can just show you what we're getting into using HTML, CSS and JS. Just wait for this to load. Okay, there's my website there. This is launched out into the international globe website network, and this is what I've created using Termux. So I have a music leaderboard, I have an artist login page, I had an artist join, and a Termux page. Termux is my elder people that ran a band, and if you want to check it out, it's just waitakaitiaki.com. So you can play YouTube links on here. You can upload your own music, and it has to be original. Put it up for sale, because there's I've made handshakes with cryptocurrencies. There's the video playing there, and I've made handshakes with Visa payment methods. The main thing about this website is it's making handshakes with MongoDB, which is holding data, secure data for artists that join, share their emails and their names, and connects them to the website sign up. And I've been creating also an AWS S3 bucket where it holds all the media type files like MP3s, waves, or MP4s, because you can upload MP4s. I'm just waiting for them to unlock so that I can chop 30-second previews for MP4s if people want to sell MP4s of the original music. My background is I jam a lot on the streets, doing busking and performing evangelism, speaking the gospel through music. But today I'm going to show you how to do code. So I've opened up a couple of pages. This page is for Ngāriki Kai Pūtahi, which I whakapapa back to on my father's side, on my father's mother's side. And there's something that I've built with Termux and Gemini, but Gemini is acting as my co-pilot coder. Get it out of this Google. Out of the Google. And back to Termux. So what I'm going to show you today is how to build a simple HTML page using Termux. And cd enter. So I'm going to get out of that folder and go straight back to the starting folder before the root folder, and this is the terminal folder. Okay, back there, all I have to do is go and suss Gemini out. I purchased the Pro Gemini to be my co-pilot, to help me. I'm just gonna move this out of the way because it's sort of in the way. Okay, I'll just leave it up over there so I can see how much time I'm taking with you guys. We'll just let Gemini load. Okay, so I was talking to Gemini earlier, so I'm going to go back to here. And all we're going to do is simply ask. Okay. Alright. So what we're going to do is ask Gemini straight off the microphone. Gemini, can you please help me code an HTML using Termux on my phone? So autocorrect always does this, it always mucks the words up. So I'm going to just put that in manually, Termux on my phone, and then push go. And then we'll see what it comes up. This is classic Amazon. You just ran straight into the robotic bouncer. Oh, hard case. Nah, it's bringing up all of my old code. So start a new chat. We'll start a new chat and see where we can go from there. See, it's on fast right here. Fast. That's answer quickly. You do not want to do coding with fast because it'll wreck your brain. You'll go mental. Straight up, you will go mental. I spent 2 weeks all day and all night trying to code with fast, and it makes your brain crazy because it just keeps mucking things up. So we're going to go to Pro. I just selected Pro, and now I'm going to go to Gemini. Can you create me a page? Gemini, can you create me a HTML page using Termux terminal? This page is going to be in a folder called subscribe, and this page theme is going to be bright colors. No, just leave it at that. What's the heading gonna be? We'll just name it. The heading is going to be subscribe, not subscribed. I'm just using this for example, people. So I'm gonna click go now and see what it comes up with. It'll probably give me the straight HTML code to give it straight away. If it puts the JS or any CSS into the HTML script itself, that's fine. It's just going to connect to another folder which will probably run the JavaScript or make the page look a bit better. That's what CSS is. It's cascading styling sheets, which makes your pages look good. I'll wait for this to load. Defining the projects. This is what the Pro AI does. It's showing you what it's thinking about, and it puts new words in your head, and you're thinking, oh, what is that? And you start learning things while it's actually thinking out these things. It's showing you what it's thinking about and giving you a better understanding of what it's actually doing. See, check this out. Here is exactly how you can set up this bright subscribe HTML page directly from your Termux app. I've put together a completely automated command for you. It will create the folder, navigate into it, and generate the HTML file with a bright animated gradient background and a bold subscribe heading. That's also me. This is only the starting, people. This is the easy part. Just creating the HTML page. This is the easy part. when you start making handshakes and negotiations with AWS and MongoDB, now payments or Stripe to do payment setups and all that, that's when it starts getting mind-boggling. But for now, I'm just going to show you how to create this HTML page, okay? Run the setup command, open Termux, copy the entire block of code and paste it into your terminal and press enter. So it's already given me the commands, the CMDs for the terminal to create. It's another folder inside of the terminal starting folder. So all I gotta do is copy this and watch what happens, and I'll paste it into Termux and then you'll see what happens. So watch this. We're in the beginning folder, not my root folder that I was using, Waitakaitiaki-vault. We're in the root folder before that. So this is what Gemini Pro has given me as a CMD. That's a command for the terminal to paste into the terminal. And then as you can see at the bottom here, it's got echo page successfully created. That means it's gonna say page is successfully created, and all of that has gone into the script inside the folder. Subscribe, see? Page successfully created. It created another folder called subscribe, and if I push alias dash a, there it is. My index HTML is inside the subscribe folder. Now you can't run the index off the local host at the moment because it's only an HTML page. So follow me, guys, and learn how to do this. Alright, so we're done that, and look, what the heck, now it's gonna try and tell me to install a server 8080. So, how to view your new page. Since Termux runs in a sandbox environment on an Android, the easiest way to view the HTML page in your phone's web browser is to start a quick local server. And that's what we've got to do next. We've got to create a local server so that we can run it straight from our IP. And view the page on the local server. Not the network, not the global network, it's a local server. So only you got access to a local server when you're creating a local server. While still in the subscribe folder in Termux, run this command. So we're going to create again. Once the server is running, open Chrome or Safari on your phone and go to http semicolon / localhost semicolon 8080. Would you like me to add a bright clickable button below the heading so users can actually interact with the page? Oh, look at that. It's going to give me a heading. We'll just say yes. And this is using Gemini. I got this for 37 New Zealand dollars pro Gemini. And if you remember what I just showed you, the page that I've created, that's already connected to AWS, MongoDB, Now Payments, and Stripe, which handles payments, secure payments. MongoDB handles secure ID taking from new subscribers, new users, or people that want to join as artists and upload their own songs their data go to MongoDB, and their media files, their MP3s or MP4s or waves, they all go to AWS, S3 bucket, Amazon. Okay, awesome. Let's add a big bright button that pops out and has a cool hover effect when you tap or click it. That'll be cool. If you are still in the subscribe folder in Termux, you can just overwrite the old file with this new upgrade version. See, we can overwrite, and I'll show you how to overwrite it manually. So, because there's a lot of stuff that you got to do manually over here. I don't know why the Pro AI is just directly giving me cat EOFs, because that's how you push straight from the CMD terminal, command terminal, into the file without having to do it manually using that cat back arrow space EOF forward arrow. That means it's going to rip out the old folder or the old file inside it, that folder, and it's going to replace it with whatever's inside these EOFs. So you got an EOF at the top, and then you got an EOF at the bottom, and then echo button added successfully. It should say button added successfully after I bash this into the subscribe folder. So I'm going to copy it. To put maybe after I run this paste. See? Server HTTP on port 8080. Now we'll go back to Gemini, giving us the localhost link there, right here. Can you see it? Right there where I'm pushing. So we're gonna highlight this, and we're gonna go straight to Chrome on it, and then you'll see the page, subscribe page. Oh, it's gone off the screen. It's gone off the screen. That means you gotta sort of squeeze the screen. Nope, it's got its spacing and wording wrong. So it's got an animated background like it said it was gonna do, animated background, and it's got subscribe, but it's off the screen. So it's I think it's not in a flex box, so that it keeps inside the screen, or he's gone, the Gemini AI has gone and created it for a computer screen. That's why it's gone off the phone screen. But if you make it for a computer screen and a phone screen at the same time, it'll fit on a phone screen and a computer screen. It's even got a little button. What'll happen if I push join now? It's got no other HTML in our code. It's got no other JavaScript or CSS in our code. So if I push it, it shouldn't do anything. Let's test it. Yeah, see? It's linking to nowhere. There's no other page for it to link to. But it did make a little purple thing around it, like it interacted when I clicked it. So there you go. There you have a simple HTML page, guys. If you want to stay informed for more how to set up CSS or JS, just subscribe and stay in tune. I'll make some more videos to do the full process of how I created my full site, and this is all for free. The only thing I bought was Pro AI, is because I just wanted to test it out. I haven't even paid for it yet. I'm still on the free version, but I'm planning on subscribing and paying for it. It's only $37 a month. I'll be able to create more things. So yeah, subscribe and Stay in tune for more videos. Next up, I'll probably share how to add CSS styling, which will help these letterings and headings stay on the page properly and make it more beautiful, make the page more beautiful. But that's what I've used in my other sites. So just to show you again what I've done before, same linkings and yeah. Whoa, losing my words there. There we go. I had some videos playing, I deleted them off because I want to do master tracks and make them sound a bit better. I was just testing it out. But for now, I got the Tamokai. We just finished doing something for Tamokai and Te mana pono o te rangatira. That's my grandfather. My uncle, sorry. Te mana pono o te rangatira shows a video of our lands in Ngāriki Kai Pūtahi, which is Mangatu. And this is all connected to MongoDB, so it's holding the data and allowing the video to play inside this CSS box that I've created for the video to play. And as you can see, I can click the like button and it says I've already shared, I've connected that all up too. You can't click it twice, so you can't cheat and get to the top of the ranks by multiple clicking it. So we get out of there and all the buttons are working very good, and I can show you the artist login page that I've created just using this simple HTML, CSS and JavaScript. I don't know if it will let me video camera do my password in here though. Oh yeah, sweet as. There we go. And sync. And this is all you get that I've created. See, all my MongoDB data allowed me to log into my dashboard so I can upload native video MP4, YouTube visual links, Facebook visual links, and standard MP3 waves. For standard MP3 waves, I've set up terms and conditions. You have to click that box before you upload. You can upload a whole album using upload and add next track, and you got terms and conditions leads to another HTML page. Yep, all of that. You can name your price, whatever price you want. Stick it with genre in there, and that's it. Stay in tune for more, and I've got to make another video on connecting handshakes with AWS and MongoDB, connecting handshakes with Now Payments and Stripe. But I cannot share the information I have for this page because that'll breach the security of artists who intend to join on waiatakaitiaki.com. Peace out. I hope you liked this video. Don't forget to subscribe or like. Thank you for watching. Stay in tune for more.